A very good evening. Thank you for joining us on the NTA2 News at 7. I am Adeola Omokivie. A standing committee of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has met in Lagos to develop an intervention mechanism for curbing maritime insecurity and illegalities in the region. Annie Daniels reports that the meeting gave participants insight into maritime crimes.
The maritime domain no doubt has vast potential for the economies of both coastal and landlocked ECOWAS member states. This is because of enormous oil reserves and the scale of commercial activities that go on in the region. This, however, has led to increase in maritime illegalities like piracy, smuggling and trafficking. Mindful of the impacts on the social and economic life of countries in the region, the West African countries adopted the ECOWAS Integrated Maritime Strategy. It is expected to give insight into the extent of maritime security the region is grappling with and profess solutions on how best to tackle the challenges.
It's a crucial problem all over the world these days. The problem of cross-border banditry and at sea.
Under our policy here, they are becoming so internationalized. Internationalized in the sense that they are not operating only in our territorial waters.
It adds to cost of doing business, and most importantly, it scares away investors.
Participants and maritime experts suggest the way out.
We must have a ship that will go there, confront the pirates, and they come back.
We are pushing for the early passage of an anti-piracy bill for the National Assembly. So we need a legal framework to fight pirates. It's not enough to have processes in place to deter them or to intercept them. When they're eventually arrested, you need to prosecute them.
Some of the acts in the National Assembly that is passed into law cannot work if it is not removed under the residue in the Nigerian Constitution.
The meeting has as its theme maritime security and the fight against piracy, the role of ECOWAS Parliament in the implementation of integrated maritime strategy. In Lagos, Annie Daniels, NTA News.
Arrangements have been concluded by the federal government to embark on massive development of roads across the country in 2017. Minister of Finance, who disclosed this to journalists in Lagos, also said government has created a road trust fund in which public and private funds will be injected to boost road construction. Amici Pius has details.
Road is a critical infrastructure which the Finance Minister, Kemi Adeosun, says is a top priority of the present administration. She disclosed that government has already released about 350 billion naira aimed at constructing and rehabilitating major roads in the country, like the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. She said the contractors sat on this fund because they were owed and feared that they may not get additional funding to execute the projects.
Because their attitude was, we don't know when another one is coming. But when we did the second release, which was another 350 billion, we've now started to see a lot more activity. So if you think about projects that are near here, like Lagos-Ibadan, I'm sure you've seen a lot more activity in the last 3 months than before. And that was because the contractor said, look, we haven't been paid since 2012. Now you've given us money, you're still owing us. You haven't paid what you're owing, and you're asking us to work. So there wasn't that confidence that, are you sure government is going to sustain this? But now we've proved that we are going to sustain it. We're still planning another release before the end of the year. We're hoping that we'll still be able to do it because we're very committed to this.
The Finance Minister noted that the establishment of the Road Trust Fund is to source private funding, particularly pension fund, to be invested on road construction.
What you should see in 2017 is a massive focus on roads. So not only will there be direct government money, there'll also be private money on roads that can be tolled. And the reason for that is if it takes you, for example, 2 hours to cover a journey that should take you 20 minutes, you've already paid a toll in terms of the wear and tear on your car, the fuel, your time. So why not just quickly do that road and say to people, pay so much to use the road.
The whole idea, she says, is to unlock productivity in the economy.